Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. We've got some sound. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to A Plague Tale Requiem. We are on chapter 15, Dying Sun. So we only have 15, 16, and 17 left. Pretty sure 17 is just an epilogue, small chapter. So hoping to complete the game today. Hooray! Yeah, last time sucked. I actually really thought the last chapter was the epilogue, and then we got attacked and our ship got wrecked.
The boy, he's the one who cleaned your wound. He's good.
I'm actually
he went to the wreck to
really
find
surprised that Lucas and Sophie are okay.
I'm so glad
But I guess
they're
I've got that little bit of plot armor.
You.
I keep expecting people to die and they don't.
Through here.
That they killed the mother, but the mother was like,
don't go reopening that wound
to begin with,
Yes.
but it's fine.
I think your potion is starting to work.
To think I could
Is it
have
just like
killed
opium?
that bastard count.
You couldn't win this one, Arno. It's ruined. It'll never sail again.
Boats come and go. But it's the sea that keeps Sophia going. You know what I mean? Focus on what matters to you. Because when it's gone...
Thank you.
we'll get him back.
She's so pale. She's been through just so much over the course of the couple games, but this last like day or so in game really takes the cake. Oh fuck! What the fuck? Oh,
Really, I've never seen
we didn't have to
anything
confine you.
like
That's
you.
convenient.
Where's my brother, you bastard? Safely in my possession. Until he's ready to serve. Until he sees your head in a rag. And knows this old world must burn. Bastard!
I'll handle him.
Unless you brought up a lot of archers, this
Listen
seems
to me
like
for once, you damn mule.
Why, so you can have your revenge?
So that you can save your brother. I'll make him tell us where Hugo is. Cover my ass.
I mean, I
and
guess
stay
the
alive.
Count isn't the most sane person, but like,
I'll handle this one. Kill the girl.
I guess it makes sense that if he knew that we got washed up here, he'd come after us, but we got a super twisted sense of, oh, Jesus. Alright, I guess they get their fight after all. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Okay. Alright.
You are.
Ooh.
No, but we can't move. Yeah. Stay alive. We'll get you out of here.
You're going nuts.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't even get a second shot at that. Alright, crossbow first.
I'm with you, my lord. Reinforcements are coming. Watch out. They're here.
You hurt. No, but we can't move. Just stay alive. We'll get you out of here.
You're going nuts.
Oh, Jesus. Where'd that come from? Hello. I've just immediately into battle that I wasn't expecting. I'm immediately getting overwhelmed. We gotta...
I'm with you, my lord. Reinforcements are coming. Watch out. They're here.
Lucas, you hurt. No, but we can't. Just stay alive. We'll get you out of here.
You're
Let us
going
pass.
nowhere. You stupid bastard. What have you done with the boss? He's my son now. My sacred. The child is with us now. You won't finish your
Child.
Defiler.
Oh, I will, but I'll finish you first.
Enter, for goodness sake!
I will. Right away.
Demolish them, girl! You're tougher than they are!
Where did you take my brother?
Answer that and I may give you a quick death! Where's the boy? The time for compromise is ended with Emily. Now you die!
Oh, God.
I'm coming, Hugo.
Wasted
They
that.
can't stop us.
Your corrupted blood will soak this ground.
I'll neither rinse myself! underestimate her! She has power over the child!
He's my brother!
Talk! Where is he? Why would I talk to a dead man?
The child will save us all!
We're losing time, Arno! We must find Hugo before...
Shit.
Before Hugo!
He did that really fast.
Stop your bullshit, Victor! Where is he?
You don't care about him!
No!
You just want to kill me!
Wrong! I want to save what I can!
There we go. Oh.
He thinks
Oh.
I'm dead.
That's
He
not
gave
good.
himself to the macula.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he saw me get shot and didn't realize that it was just to decide that that wouldn't kill me.
Must say after what
Okay, so we
happened to
died.
your
Yeah,
damn
thanks.
island.
Now you
Shut
die. God.
I will take care of it!
Open your eyes! It's too late! Now everyone
Yeah,
will
we're all
die!
fucked.
Oh no! We must leave now!
You're not going anywhere!
I'm glad I got his armor off.
What is
Damn idiots! Face the truth for once! It's your last chance!
I know you're
Why
behind
did you take
now!
up arms with
You'll
this
regret
witch,
it
Arno?
soon!
To fill the void left by your son!
Do not
Yeah!
kill him! His blood is on your hands!
It was war!
You abandoned
Yeah!
us to the enemy! But you can redeem yourself now! Give a noble command! Stop this madness and let the boy go!
Madness makes this world go round, but I will fix it my way!
You'll have nothing if you don't give me back my brother!
I'd like so much to kill you. I'll leave just enough of you to tell me where you hid Hugo.
So shall we here?
Sir, we must evacuate now!
No! We finished this!
Jesus.
Kill the girl!
She's trying to save you, you assholes!
When my faith guides my arm, may it lead to brighter days!
Emily is dead. She was the only chance this world was
Running,
given.
running.
Now you will all
come on.
kneel before me
Shit.
or die.
We gotta get the...
It was a time for peace, but you had to ruin everything. Everything!
Fuck.
You
Fuck,
ruined
fuck,
it
fuck, fuck.
yourself with your lies!
You had your chance to You spent too much time training with scum.
They were better men than you'll ever be! Take that!
Shit. I couldn't even see him. He walks. He did. He walked super fast. He was coming at me.
What is that bloody...
You damn idiots! Face the truth for once! It's your last chance!
Not safe
Why did you
behind
take
that!
up arms
Stop
with
right
this
there!
I'll kill all of you if I have to!
Do not speak of him! His blood is on your hands!
It was war!
You abandoned us to the enemy! But you can redeem yourself now! Give a noble command! Stop this madness and let the boy go!
Madness makes this world go round. But I
Oh
will
shit! I just
fix
wasted
it
that. God damn it! I thought it was on my sling.
You'll have
Motherfuck.
nothing if you don't give me back my brother!
I'd like so much to kill you,
Bitch.
but I'll leave just enough of you
Oh,
to tell
that's
me
them.
where you
I was
hid
like, oh my god. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Sir, we must evacuate now!
No! We finished this! Kill the girl!
She's trying to save you, you assholes!
May my faith guide my arm, may it lead to brighter days!
Emily is dead. She was the only chance this world was given. Now you will all kneel before me or die. It was a time for peace, but you had to ruin everything. Everything.
With me! We have
You
trespassers!
ruined it yourself with your lies! Damn idiots! You just proved that we don't deserve to live!
You've spent too much time training with scum.
They were better men than you'll ever be!
I can't see.
Incoming!
hang on one second. Apologies. My mother called me. And I was like, why is she calling me? But okay. All right. Back in. We good.
Hide him! Stop where you
Someone's
are!
walking. Oh, bitch, this guy again. Oh, not me getting in my own fire. Okay.
Yeah!
I didn't do shit to him. Great. Okay.
Ugh.
Come on. Bitch. Nope. Ah, fucking. I got stuck on something. What'd she call me? Oh. She called me awesome.
What is that bloody thing?
You damned idiots! Face the truth for once! It's your last chance!
Why did you take up arms with this witch, Arno? To fill the void left by your son.
Do not speak of him! His blood is on your hands! It was you abandoned us to the enemy! But you can redeem yourself now!
Still coming after me even though your
Give
thing's
a
not
noble
smoking
command.
anymore.
Stop this madness!
Bitch.
Let the boy go!
Madness makes this
I need to
world
get
go round.
fucking behind him.
But I will fix it my way.
Line low back there! I'd like so much to kill you. But I'll leave just enough of you to tell me where you hid Hugo.
So confident.
Sir, we must evacuate now!
I'll kill all of you if I have to!
We just have to survive? Because he's not like...
You assholes!
May my faith guide my arm. May it lead to brighter days.
Emily is dead. She was the only chance this world was given. Now you will all kneel
Fucking-
before me or
Oh! Ah! Not here again. I gotta stop getting myself in that corner.
What is that bloody thing?
Damn idiots! Face the truth for
Oh no,
once!
this was
It's your
way
last
back.
chance.
why did you
Oh.
take up arms with this witch, Arno?
That makes sense.
To
I
fill
thought
the
that I
void
was...
left by your son.
Do not
that it
speak of
had
him. His blood is on your hands.
put me back a bit later.
You abandoned us to the enemy. But you can redeem yourself now. Give a noble command. Stop this madness and let the boy go.
Madness makes this world go round.
You're all dying for nothing!
Behind there, eh? Not smart enough for me.
You'll have nothing if you don't
Yeah.
give me back my brother!
I'd like so much to kill you. But I'll leave just enough of you to tell me where you hid Hugo.
So confident.
Sir, we must evacuate now.
No! We finished!
She's trying to save you, you assholes!
May my faith guide my arm. May it lead to brighter days.
Emily is dead. She was the only chance this world was given. Now you will all kneel before me.
Damn idiots! You're just proof that we don't deserve to live!
It was a time for peace. But you had to ruin everything. Everything I had.
You ruined it yourself with your lies!
Your technique is sloppy.
You!
spent
Too late
too
to run
much
away!
time
Stay there!
training with
Come out from behind there!
No. I don't think
Stop where you
I
are!
want to. Oof.
You damn idiots! Face the truth for once! It's your last chance!
Why did you take up arms with this witch, Arno? To fill the void by
I'll
your...
kill all of you if I...
Do not spring! His blood is on your
It's a little sad when I know exactly
It was
who's coming
wrong.
where.
You abandoned us to the enemy, but you can redeem yourself now. Give a noble command. Stop this madness and let the void go.
Madness makes this world go round, but I will fix it my way.
You'll have nothing if you don't give me back my brother!
I'd like so much.
Oh, we came from this way instead.
I'll leave just enough of you to tell me where you hid Hugo.
So confident. We finish this! Kill the girl!
I'm trying to save you, you assholes!
May my faith guide my arm. May it lead to brighter days.
Emily is dead. She was the only chance this world was given. Now you will all kneel before me or die. It was a time for peace, but you had to ruin everything. Everything I had.
You ruined it yourself with your lies!
Your technique is slow. You've spent too much time with scum.
Not the low controller batteries. Fucking final, Jesus. Oh my god, I was ready to laugh.
This
Oh,
is it.
fuck.
You're too old, Arno. Too old to fight.
And you're so goddamn
Hell yeah.
stupid. Amicia, he's yours.
Hell yeah. My one weakness, helmets. I wish they kind of slowed down time and made that a little more epic.
You can stop shouting.
Sorry, Please, don't... No.
It's the right time. And you gave me quite the last run.
Yeah, he got his vengeance.
He's a great boy. And you,
I know.
you.
Not the temporary father figure. Oh, I didn't realize they were tied up at first, and I was like, wow, you two were sitting there utterly useless. But that makes more sense.
It will kill the sun. The nebula.
You did it. You idiot. Now we all owe you.
It's everywhere. The rats will spread unchecked.
Whoop, there goes the plague.
This is his judgment.
Do we still have time?
Does it matter? Let's just go.
Make room.
Yeah,
I will take the reins. I have to do something.
because he gave in to the macula, but that doesn't mean we couldn't try to pull him back.
far are we from Marseille?
Not too far. I'd say.
Suddenly, the game turns into Skyrim.
Amicia.
I see you're awake.
No.
Oh, we've got one of the
couldn't-
wagons with the
you
freaking
couldn't.
Greek fire.
I don't even know how you're even standing.
I don't know why they didn't use that on us.
You
That would
did
have
all
been
you could, and he knew it. Amicia.
devastating.
Besides, you gave him what he needed most.
The Count's death.
No. Someone to care for. A real purpose.
Sophia's like, no, you fucking
He gave
idiot.
his life for us. I won't let it be for nothing. Now we need to find out where Hugo is.
That's the problem. Marseille's a damn big city.
The burst of the nebula probably left marks. Whatever's happening over there, Hugo must be at the center of it.
How can we know he's still alive?
There'll be signs. I hope.
Wow. That kind of sign?
Yes, it's him.
But I don't think it's a good sign.
What's that noise? Is it coming from the city?
It's coming from the ground.
We have to find her and leave.
Run! Something terrible's happened in the city.
What? What happened?
Straight to the hills.
No! No, the sea! Let's find a small boat!
What's that damn rumble?
Enough! You're scaring the children of the
Gates of hell have opened! Marseille is lost!
It's the final chant of the macula.
We're all doomed!
We need to go back and find Mommy!
I imagine this is what it looks like right before a volcano erupts or like after it erupts.
Please get up! I can't! Mommy! You must!
We need more people to help! You sure it'll hold?
Marseille.
They're barricading the gate. Why?
Because that rumble is coming from the other side.
Ooh,
What about those still inside? They're dead already.
fucked.
Keep going.
What do we do?
we gotta
There's
get
another
in.
gate further on, but that hay is in the way.
Wait, we have this cannon.
You know how it works?
I don't know.
Oh no,
Wait.
Hay's in
You
the
push
way.
here.
Whatever are we
That
gonna
must be
do?
it. I've figured it out, I think.
Hell yeah.
Whoa! Is that Greek fire?
Yes! The Count recovered some carts built by the Order.
Is that not what I'm supposed to... What the fuck is in the way?
So we're going behind these walls?
Don't think about it now.
There we go. Goodness. You think that would have caught fire way fucking earlier. Alright, go
Let's go,
Sophia.
Here we go again!
This cart is the slowest thing in the world, but I'm ready to burn
Those tremors are
some
not coming
rats.
from the ground.
No! They're coming from the city walls.
It feels like a heartbeat. His heart commanding him.
Can you imagine how many...
So this is how it starts.
What?
Our punishment. What the hell? Monsters of the monster!
Yeah!
Stay fine!
Oh my god.
They're far too many! Hang on! God damn it!
Oh, goodness!
They're not stopping!
They're all here.
I feel like I was supposed to turn around and get something from the front, because that was a lot. Or am I supposed to keep them back? Because it pointed me towards the back, so I'm gonna assume I'm just gonna keep shooting the rats, because they looked real far behind at first, but maybe the flames are what keeps them
Those tremors are not coming from
from getting
the ground.
near.
No! They're coming from
Yeah,
the
because I don't
city
even.
walls.
Yeah, if I
It
shot this
feels
way, I would get the
like
horses.
a heartbeat. His heart commanding them.
I just don't know if I'm gonna
imagine how
run
many-
out, but I don't think
So this
there's
is how
any
it starts.
way that I am.
Our punishment.
So I'm just gonna keep on firing.
God damn it!
Oh, goodness!
They're not stopping! Stay fine!
This really is the end. It's working.
For
supposed to keep playing on the horn here. Jesus Christ, that's so many rats. I don't think we can slow down, Lucas. If we slow down, we're dead. Are they? I feel like they're not. Nope. Not a chance. Shit. Okay, that was scripted. I didn't do anything. Fire typically kept rats in the game, so that makes sense. Yeah, they just also didn't come out in the sun, but I guess if the ash is blotting out the sun, it makes it safer for them to come out. Hasher, Uma Musabe. Ah.
Sophia! Over here! Who's wounded?
Yeah, we were lucky something caught on fire, and also that we didn't explode with all that Greek fire that was in that cart.
We're here.
I've never been to Marseille. Oh. You came in the loveliest season.
Yeah, what kind of comment was that,
Let's go find my
Amicia?
brother.
Like all right, yeah, that was King Hugo. Oh god, he is a rat king. Oh no. If you guys don't know, like,
I'm not.
aside
Just
from the
forget it
Nutcracker, a
sometimes.
rat king is actually like a horrible,
Lucas.
horrible entity. Rap king?
I must
Actually, that would be incredible if you just started
It's an
rapping.
honor to have you by my side. You're the most reliable, steady.
Oh god,
nice
Lucas is gonna
thing
die,
in
isn't
the
he?
world.
I don't know. But, you're my family.
You're sharing all this because you think you won't make it? You all still have a lot to live, so you'll make it. This is a damn order.
Maybe Sophia will die. Someone's gonna die. Probably. But yeah, Rat King, a horrible thing to happen to rats. It's gross.
He must live. He deserves so much better than this.
Now, just watch your step.
It's wild how the rats just kidding. I spoke too soon.
They are.
Oh my god.
Now that Hugo has become their leader.
It was always his favorite game. Conquering.
Well, someone's
Huh.
dream came true.
Ironic.
What do we have here?
I'm out of pots.
Let's see what can be done.
I'm gonna save mine. I know this is kind of... Well, it's probably last time. Well, I don't need a toolkit to upgrade, but I don't know if I'm gonna get any more stuff. Okay, I'll just do it. I don't think there's gonna be anything else.
Let's get to work. Much better.
Oh, you/sad. I googled it. Yeah. Yeah. It's not
Hey,
a fun
look
time.
who survived.
Ooh.
Carnation.
Oh, flower.
It's the first flower Hugo offered me. Just before we met you, Lucas.
Hmm.
Makes me feel old.
That flower is sure to put a smile on his face.
Yes.
Carnation. The origins of the flower of the gods may reach back to antiquity. The Greeks used to offer coronae, flower garlands, at coronation ceremonies, and the Romans rewarded athletes with Jupiter's flowers for outstanding performances. In Christian legends, Mary's tears turned into pink carnations as she was mourning her son, and carnis would refer to the flesh of the Christ. Their bouquets, symbols of purity and gratitude, once honored the love of a mother. Oh no, a flower makes you feel old. Aizawa makes you feel old. Yeah, same. Oh.
What the hell?
Did he do this?
He's one with the
That
Mercury
seems
now.
like it.
So we're really going in there?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I had enough fun, I guess. And my boat is wrecked anyway. Just tell me we can stop this.
If we can get to him, maybe. But it'll be a deep dive.
Listen, I'll go. I'm the one who...
Amicia. We need whatever connects him to this world. We're all tied to him. So...
So let's dive.
And then we do the Assassin's Creed Swan Dive. Oh, Jesus. Grab something, she says, then proceeds not to grab anything. Oh, fuck.
I'm alive. You're alive?
The fact that the rats didn't get them is kind of incredible.
Is it broken?
No. It's just...
Are you alright?
Sophia's hurt!
I'll try to join you.
Don't move.
I told you. I'm not made for land.
Not for landing, that's for sure.
Sorry.
Don't be. You've done more than enough. Lucas and we've...
I like how they made the whole big thing about how
through this
Sophia's with
before,
them and also
sort
like
of.
has grown tied to them, and then they
Not
immediately
all
injured her so
legends
she
need
can't
sailors,
continue.
huh? That's sad.
Hello. Okay, cool. Yeah, rip controller. My bad, I switched.
Go. And come back with him.
I'll see you under the sun. Keep going. Hugo's close. Need to find Lucas first.
I'm not going anywhere, Amicia.
We'll come back.
Yeah, hopefully the rats don't fucking find you.
Is that really you?
Amicia, I'm here.
Hey!
Oh god.
Sophia?
She can't walk! It's only the two of us now!
We can
Yeah,
still
they're
do
going
this.
under instead
You
of
see that piece
over.
of wall standing below? The rats are going around it. Let's meet there.
Yes! But wait! One mistake and...
I know.
Alright, we gotta time it
Counting, and they keep
with the
exact
waves of
same
rats.
pacing. We can
Oh,
make it
that's
between two
convenient.
waves.
Good. All right!
Ready when you are. Don't
Where the
worry,
fuck am I going?
I'll keep up with you.
Oh, I see. Alright.
Oh goodness!
Run!
Ah!
It was!
Yes. Let's keep running to the standing walls.
Hide, wait, and repeat.
Yes. Lead the way.
Okay, not that. I was going to go that way.
All right.
I need to figure out where we're going. Right there. Nope. But it doesn't look like we can get down that way. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to go forward and hopefully Lucas will guide us. How do they even move like this? The rats or them? I've kind of bungled that. Oh god, will this work? Oh, okay. Great. The rats, I don't know, macula magic bullshit.
Whoa, careful! That gate looks stuck!
Oh, they came through the gate. Good thing I didn't stop right there.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Or are we waiting? Why?
They're coming! Come on, do it!
Do what? Oh,
No!
oh shit.
Bloody hell!
Please hold! No, don't say that! Move!
Oh my god. Good thing I was already ready to go on that one.
This is madness.
Lucas, the rope!
I see it.
What rope? I don't oh, kind of? Road, not the rope.
It will hold! Breathe! Moving!
Did I say madness? I meant magic. Macula, magic, madness.
There!
Please move.
These walls have to hold! Come on, Lucas!
I'm with you.
The bridge! Quick!
We want to make it.
We can! Run!
Yes. Yes.
We're here. I think we're safe.
No, sorry, he said this is madness, so for the class of 300. Oh.
He's
Gotcha.
there.
Sorry, I was focused on not getting run over
He's in
by
reach.
tidal waves of rats.
Yes.
Look at you. Hiding under a blanket. Just like when you're sad.
The nebula's condensing around him. So much must be going on in there.
What should we expect to find?
Hard to tell. Think of it as a giant crucible where the macula, Hugo, and the nebula are merging. The visions of a deceived child dissolving into the atmosphere, changing the world.
I forget what is exactly the difference between the nebula and the macula.
This is the last threshold. All natural laws stop here.
So we must cross it too?
To reach your brother, yes.
All natural law stop here, meaning don't look too much into what's about to happen.
Right.
You remember that nebula at all? Has been something that sort of
Take a
come
deep
up.
breath.
I figured if Lucas said something about it or if we found records of it or something like that. But just this weirdness kind of around that like chokes out people and chokes out the sun.
Lucas! Lucas!
How did I lose him immediately? Is this because this is like a dreamscape rather than a
Lucas!
real thing?
Lord.
It's gotta be, right?
Lucas! Where are you?
Yeah, that makes sense. No physical laws don't apply here.
Spinning.
Just going in here, it's just my consciousness merging with Hugo's.
Focus. You go first.
So they're going into the suffocating fog? Yes. Yes, they are. And now they're having a group hallucination.
I'm alive! I'm back! Where are you?
Oh, it actually won't let me go back. Okay, interesting.
What's that? No. Can't be.
Yeah, it's the thing we smashed. Just kidding. That's what was pointing us in places. Alley-oop.
Another one. What's going on? What's going on? What is this place? The phoenixes.
And alley-oop.
They meant something.
Mm-hmm.
They showed the way.
Mm-hmm.
They must lead to him.
Keep getting bigger. Mm-hmm. Already
I'm
on
losing
it.
my mind.
A little bit.
Hugo! Are you doing this? All natural laws stop here. Right. Hang on to that.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Better to
you
hallucinate with
fucking
friends.
hear
Agreed.
Hugo?
No. You did.
Hugo! Oh, thank the Lord! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm close.
I can't see you!
Because you're still looking back.
Those birds are the only thing here! They're showing the way, aren't they?
We tried that way, Amicia, and it was a lie.
Not entirely. There was truth in it!
It was a lie, and it brought death.
People brought death! Hugo, I need a way to get you out of here!
You need new ways. Things have changed, but
Should I try
you're
going
still
opposite?
thinking as if they haven't.
I'm trying! Think, Amicia. He's somewhere around. Do something! Do something! New ways.
So,
Why are you still following those birds?
I'm not.
I'm lost, Hugo. I don't know what
Oh,
to
right.
do.
If I just go backwards, then I just go where I was before.
Leave it. Find your own way.
So, I need a way out.
So, yeah, let me go somewhere where the birds are not.
Yes.
Wow.
That's it, I think. I'll keep going. What's happening to me? I feel.
You imagine Hugo's pretty deluded? Well, I think he's supposed to be seeing a little more clearly than
I know you're
Amicia.
lost and scared, but I'm with you.
I'll do whatever it takes. I want to see.
I don't know if it's supposed to be Hugo or Amicia who hallucinated Hugo. That's fair. That's really fair. Whoa.
What is that? Hugo!
Holy shit.
Where am I?
Oh my god.
What the hell? Get back!
Damn, there were giants here apparently.
Goddamn rats! I'll burn you all!
Exsanguinous. Ignifer, that's what I want.
You want me to run away? I'll get him back! You hear me?
I've seen you fight so many times.
Don't worry! I'll get them!
You still won't back down, will you?
It's us or
I gotta
them.
extinguish
I
the
have
flame.
no
That's why
choice.
these are the
You
only
have a
things
choice,
left.
but it scares you. There are too many, Amicia.
I don't care!
But I do.
There! I get it! This is pointless.
I wanted to keep hearing the dialogue, but
surrender. I'm tired of all this. Too tired to fight. Please, I need to see you.
I'm proud of you.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Hugo, come! I thought I'd never see you again.
Me too.
I was so scared.
But you've done it. Can you walk?
Yes. Do you know how to get out of here?
Yes. Come.
Let's go. Let's leave this hell. One way or another.
Amicia, I thought you were dead. I really did.
I know.
I felt like I was all alone. So I made a mistake.
Hugo, we tried all we could.
But it's a big mistake. So many people are dying right now. I can feel it. And it's just the beginning.
Let's just get out of here. We can make it stop. We'll find Mother's house. And live. Really live.
But
We've
I think I'm
earned
gonna
it.
have to kill him.
This place feels...
I think that's the only way of
familiar.
making it
the way
stop.
out is at the very end.
I keep
Hello.
thinking everyone's just gonna
Can
die.
I do something for you?
Hello? We met already. Hey, what's going on with you? It's the boy! He killed her!
I'm sorry.
Killed her? What the hell? What's going on?
She's right. I'm doing this.
How? I see no rats.
It's the mistake I made. It's what I've become.
Let's not stay here. Come.
We need to fix this, Amicia.
We'll find a solution, but first we must get out of here.
Yes. Look at them.
But if anyone's gonna kill him, it's better to be quick and from someone you love rather than chained
love
up
this
and
place.
left
And
to die
these
alone in
people.
the dark.
You have to stop this.
I can't.
Just focus. You did it before.
Have you already forgotten?
It's a lie. It's the macula playing tricks.
I am the macula now. I am.
What? No.
You knew it could happen. It's too late.
No.
I let the macula take all of me. Now this is what happens.
I know.
We must do something. We must stop people from dying.
Maybe if we leave, it will stop. Hugo, can it stop?
I'm eating them, Amicia. Not just them, but all the others. And even more as the rats spread.
So this is the end.
Not completely. We have one chance.
I can't go back.
The last one.
I was curious what would happen if we just stopped,
I'll do anything.
because then this would
I
stop.
think you know already. You must stop me. To stop the macula.
Hugo. You can't ask me that.
You're the only one who can stop me from becoming a monster.
You're not a monster.
I will be. If I kill all I love. All these nice things you showed me.
I understand, but
Please, Amicia.
I'll try.
It would be cool if in future games we got to see Amicia helping the next protector and carrier.
Where are you?
I'm sorry, but you're ready now. To save everything.
Ready? How can I be ready for this?
I know, but I can't stop myself now. Only you can stop me.
Hugo!
I love you. I've been happy with you. Goodbye, Amicia.
I love you. I love you so much.
Fuck.
But when you're gone, there'll be nothing else. I'll be
You have
alone.
Lucas.
All
Or maybe
alone.
Sophia. Did what Lucas say about family mean nothing to you?
I can't.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Lucas.
Because she saved Lucas when he was at his
I'm here.
lowest. He was there from basically the beginning.
Oh no.
Can you stand up?
There's that nothing we
Yes.
know and love. Exactly.
He's there.
Yes.
Do you know what you have to do?
Yes.
Jesus. So let's take a quick look around this gorgeous scenery with the hellish landscape. Oh,
Amicia.
buddy.
We're here.
I know.
I have to use my sling. I can't get across. Fuck. Rock with the sling. Yeah, look at him. He's struggling with every surge. You can't get across on the right. No, it won't let me go. Just gotta be here.
Amicia.
I know.
I know, I'm sorry, okay? Okay, now she's taking forever to frickin' load the rock. Which I get. tasteful cutoff, but resounding emotional impact. Yeah, can I get F's in chats? Oh, that's it. No. There's one more chapter. But way to fucking roll credits right after that. Jesus Christ. Holy moly. Well, I'm sort of just sitting here processing. It is tragic. You don't love the ending. Why is it that you don't love the ending? Also, apparently, there will be another Plague Tale game. It's going to be a prequel called Plague Tale Resonance. It's called Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy. And it's focusing on Sophia, set 15 years before Requiem. Interesting. But it is still Plague Tale. There's no plague. I do think Sophia's cool, but like, I feel like this is always a story about Hugo, and if anyone should have died, it should have been Amicia. It was too little unnecessary and contrived for the sake of emotional damage. Yeah, I feel like, did it suck having to kill the child that we've been looking out for and saving for 2 games? Yeah. Legacy of the Ruined Family. Yeah, I feel like if anything, I mean, it might have been too much like Last of Us, where it's like you as the 1 year later. Sorry, I will give more of my thoughts after watching this. Is that... Oh, she cut all her hair off. I like this coat, though. I will say I'm glad that she does get to rest. I think this game struggled to show... I mean, clearly was trying to show...
Feels higher each time.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, I will give my thoughts after.
You came!
Of course. I wouldn't miss this. Careful, I smell like a goat.
Well, then welcome to your land, goat.
How do you feel? Are you ready?
I guess so.
No point in wasting time then.
Wait.
She gets to recover, not really rest. Well,
Tell me when you're ready. If you need more
Well, I
time
guess.
to
Let's go.
say goodbye. As you wish. I left the
just
horses
kidding.
up there. So, what have you been up to these last months?
Walking, fixing the house, trying to exhaust myself.
Does it work?
It's better. Yes,
Good. You had me pretty worried, you know.
I'm fine, Sophia.
can I actually do
It's
anything
been a
worth
year.
exploring?
Already.
And
Well, I can.
how's the business going? I'll miss your warmth, the quiet nights, how you protected me from the storms. But I need to do this.
Sorry, I completely interrupted that dialogue. When it has you face in a certain way, then you just walk, and then it seems like, oh, okay, you don't want to check out anything behind. Let's go. And it's like, wait.
Well, ladies, I have to go. I've enjoyed your visits. Please watch over this place.
It is funny considering how much Hugo liked the goats. Thank you for deleting the message from Alcoholic Terrorist 9. I know it was a spam message, but like shit. Is that...
Peace.
Oh.
I'll try not to forget.
Yeah, what a nice little place. Though I'm sure it does hurt that, like, she couldn't be here with Hugo. Where's Lucas, though? I got you. Thank you. She didn't really care how Sophia's business going. Yeah. Will the dialogue trigger again is the question.
Is
Oh.
our alchemist coming?
Lucas! Oh, no. He's still on the road, studying.
All by himself. They grow up so fast.
He needed this.
Whew. Getting chilly.
Let's pick up the pace a bit.
So, do you know where we can put you ashore?
Not yet. But I think I'll know when I come across the signs.
Of the macula.
Yes. It leaves marks on things and people. I think I can find where the next carrier and protector will rise.
Oh, see, that's what I
The
want to
next
see.
break. I want to set the path for them, like
Yes.
Aelia did for us.
No use
Yes.
telling you just to rest, then.
None.
Fine.
I want to play that game, or I want there to be a game of the next carrier and protector, and we see
This smells
signs
so
of
good.
Amicia and Hugo.
And the quiet.
Yes. I'll miss it.
I think that is the true... That would be the true legacy for keeping Amicia alive. No, only young Sophia.
Oh, getting there. Boys, this is Amicia. Be kind to her. It's a special day.
Hi.
Horsies. It's Nathan.
Can you give me some time? I have one last thing to do.
Take as much as you want. My back still hurts from the road.
No storm coming?
You're the only one I see.
It won't take too long.
You actually tried to type hello Nathan, but then deleted it to not distract from the sea. Perfect. Incredible.
It's going to be alright.
Glad we're on the same page. Oh, this is just like the beginning of the first game, running through the forest before everything went to hell. And running for fun instead of, you know, for our lives. Hello? Oh.
sea will look so flat compared to this.
I love the mountains.
Come on, you're getting there.
I also just noticed how her gauntlet now encompasses her shoulder, which is pretty cool. Just kidding, no it doesn't. That was the trick of the light.
It's me. I'm coming in.
Who are you talking to? Burbs?
It's going to be all right.
Are these eagles? Oh. Look at that, covered in flowers for him.
Hey. They didn't used to come here before. I always knew you'd be good at making friends.
On feathers.
I wasn't sure I was ready, but Sophia's here.
Oh. That was their thing from
I'm sorry.
the first game.
Why is it so hard?
I do like her voice acting. Hugo's
We
pretty
never
good
backed
too.
down, right? We held. May this earth remember how much you loved it. May it remember all you gave to protect it. I remember. And I won't let it be forgotten.
Well, there we have it. Plague Tale Requiem. Requiem. I said that weird. I think overall it was a good game. I think visually it was very pretty there's a lot to look at. I think that, you know, the gameplay is fairly simple, but you don't need anything overly complex to have like a good time and to be fun. Was I amazing at this game? No, but that's me. They also did keep giving kind of new mechanics to play with as we went through the game. Do I think it added a ton to the game? No, maybe with the puzzles a little bit, but like I feel like it was too short to really matter that much. Though I guess it kept things sort of dynamic throughout the game. But and then the crossbow. I did like the addition of the crossbow to this game. I thought that was a good addition. I think that I liked the characters. I liked the voice acting. I think overall it was a well-made game. As for the story, it was just like, I feel like it was a natural continuation of the first game. Because I think the first game in itself is like solid. But I think, like, is it the greatest game ever? No. But it's solid. It's a good play. You know, I even played it a couple times. It was cool. This game, I feel like it was pulling in a lot of different directions. Like they wanted to do a lot with it and couldn't really decide on any one thing, and it took away from the overall story and narrative, because it feels like they were going real hard one direction and then sort of stopped and left that thread hang, and then went in a different direction, and to the point where you forget where they're going in the first place. And then they kind of just tried to, we're just like, oh, but none of it mattered because he's dead now. And to that point, so like you first start out, you're reunited with your mother, you have Lucas. They didn't bring back Melly, which I was kind of disappointed in, because in the first game, you know, you have your little band of kids, and the only ones who end up surviving besides Amicia and Hugo are Melly and Lucas. And Lucas stays with you, but Melly's like, nah, I gotta go. And I guess there's something to be said where like sometimes people like leave your life and you don't see them again, and that's fine. I would have just liked to see her, but you know, it's not the end of the world. And then in this game, like you start out with things cool. Yeah, wait, there was like a whole beekeeper cult at the beginning. They kept adding new enemies that just like didn't come back in the end. Because there was like the beekeeper bandits that was like, and like that kid, and that was what started the whole stressful thing, because they were hunting us, and then that stressed Hugo out, and then that's what triggered him to go into the final stage of the macula, because it was all about his stress levels and like state of mind, which, you know, as a child, it's very hard to regulate. Maybe he should have died before he hit puberty. That would have been a fucking nightmare to deal with. But anyway, so that was just there. That was just like, it served its purpose. Well, sure. So like they had that served its purpose, and then they were gone because like we moved on. We sailed away, right? And then there was that thing where we were in the town and we were talking to the alchemist, which I guess the alchemist did fucking die. I thought that he didn't because it was an off-screen death, but I guess he was actually dead. And they were like, you know, he's not going to survive. We have to kill him or like chain him up and that kind of thing. And Amici was like, no. And then there was the whole plot point with, it was Arno's bandits and the guards, and we got caught up with that, and we were killing people, and Lucas was like, Amici, you have to stop killing people. Or he was like whining about that the entire time, and then after we got separated and came back, we didn't hear him whining about it ever again, and that never came back up again. And I think that was again like, because they started going real hard into like Amicia's mental state, which was interesting. And I get that, because she had to do, I mean, she was a stone cold killer. She was a noble girl who lost her father, who lost her home, who lost her mother, was kidnapped, and so she lost everything, and then suddenly had to take care of her strange little brother among these plague and these rats, and she adapted and she survived and she became a badass, and then, you know, had this gang of badass children, and like she was cool, and then it was like, you know, peaceful with her mother and Lucas and Hugo, but she still didn't deal with any of what had happened before. Like there was like a little hints of like, you know, PTSD and stress, and she had suppressed all of that because of course, like they're not gonna, that shit's hard to process these days. It's even harder to process back then. And they sort of talked about it when she was having the conversation with the Count, where like right before he attacked her, you know, where it's just like, oh, you know, it comes back and then suddenly you're back there, and it's the war never stops. And let's see, her mental state is why I'm not convinced that Hugo's actually telling her to kill him in the end. Ooh, that is an interesting point that I will loop back around to. But so when things got bad again and suddenly it became down to she, you know, was the protector again and all this other stuff, and she had to start killing again, and then Lucas was suddenly like, hey, maybe you shouldn't, like, let's not. But it wasn't from because like Lucas is smart, right? And it wasn't from a place of like, I know you have to kill to survive, and I feel like if you continue to kill without processing this or like doing it in a responsible manner. Oh, what? Oh, is this like super, super far into the future that we have a new carrier? I hear the clacking of heels and some hospital stuff. Okay, so it would be a more modern game, and would Amicia's stuff even be relevant then? Adventure completed. Orders crossbow. You've received a special paint for the crossbow. New Game Plus. You can upgrade a slot on a special difficulty level with all codex upgrades and skills obtained in the last playthrough. Cool. Sick. I think that was a cool callback to the end, but it makes me disappointed in having a third game. I mean, not disappointed. I feel like it's less likely to have another game if they modernized that, but yeah, it's kind of cool. The macula lives on, continues, that kind of stuff, and that's how COVID-19 was created. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Don't shut me down for that. I'm gonna turn the game down in my ear a little bit. Starts quoting Mona. No. It just immediately clips. But yeah, so to the mental state, Lucas wasn't saying like, hey, I think you should stop killing because like you're losing it, or like, I don't think that you're in a good mental state to do this. It was just, no, you shouldn't kill Amicia. Killing is bad. Only bad people kill, and you're gonna stoop to their level and do. And it's like, excuse me, did you block out the entirety of the first game when I was killing motherfuckers left and right, and you didn't say diddly squat to it because it was your ass on the line? So I think that was done poorly, but I understood what it was going for because it was stressing Amicia the fuck out, and she was not doing well, especially when she was on her own without Hugo. And then of course, you know, Hugo destroyed the city, and the mother and Lucas were like, we have to take him to the alchemist order, and Amicia was like, no, something's wrong with that. And then, you know, the alchemist that we were talking to, he was like, oh, you're the protector, like alluding to like the cycle. And it was putting, you know, that responsibility on her of like, she's still a young girl too. Like, her taking on this role as a protector is like, it's a ginormous weight. So then, yeah, the city was destroyed, which is also an enormous story. And Hugo, like, I get if, like, you know, the guilt on him was immeasurable, just knowing how many people died because of him, like, because he got upset and everything else, and just a horrible thing to put on anyone, but especially, like, what, he was 8 or something like that. And then, you know, Amicia took Hugo away from the mother and Lucas because she was like, no, there's got to be another way. And then Hugo had that dream, which we found out was deceit, a deception. You know, he had the dream of the island and the phoenix to signal, like, you know, rebirth and healing and, like, burning the rot and the sickness and the plague away. And so that, you know, gave them hope. It led them to the island. We, you know, met up with Arno and Sophia, and, like, they were kind of cool, I guess, but, like, definitely side characters who didn't matter super much in the grand scheme of things, aside from giving us some cool mechanics to play with. So I didn't mind them. Like, they were fine. I think they were less interesting as characters than the companions in the first game, but I think they were more helpful, mostly probably because they were actually, like, adults. And then they had to balance that, hey, they're adults who can protect you, but also, like, you guys are still the main characters, so they can't be too helpful. So you go to the island and you find out about this cult, the Childs of Embers, who the Count revealed was a story he had made up. Well, actually, it wasn't that. So the plague of, was it Justinia? The plague of Justinia was the first carrier, the Basilius, and the Order of Alchemists were like, he's too dangerous. They separated his protector from him. He thought she was dead. They chained him up. She died before she could get to him, and he succumbed to the macula and, you know, perished and created a terrible plague upon the world. And people made, you know, the frescoes of it. They tried to paint it and lay it out as a warning for, like, hey, don't do this again. And then, of course, it got twisted like history does. The Count saw it, and, you know, Emily, he said that she was, like, twisted in the head because her parents abused her. And so he made up the story where it was the other way around. It wasn't the child who brought the rats. It was the rats came and then the child fought them back. And that he was supposed to be reborn and that she could be his mother. And it was a very midsummery cult with, like, summer and, like, you know, he's supposed to bring light and rebirth, and that was the phoenix. But then somehow, like, the macula tapped into that and gave Hugo that fever dream, which I don't understand, because, you know, the macula is fucking magical, whatever. They were super vague about it, and, like, sort of had a will of its own, I guess. But then there was that long segment in the middle where it was just running around the island, like, solving puzzles and collecting info, and it felt more open worlds, and I feel like that map could have been smaller, because that was kind of, especially, like, when I can't even run very fast, or it made me walk, it was kind of hell to get through, and it wasn't that interesting. Like, we found out information, but, like, geez, was it boring. So that was the chapter 9. And then from chapter 10 through 17, it all just went, like, from 0 to 100. But yeah, so, like, you find out, you know, you infiltrate the cult, you find out, you see the frescoes, and you're like, oh, they have it completely wrong. And, you know, they don't try to change someone's mind because, you know, you can't really change the mind, and then it would have exposed Hugo anyway. I found out about Basilius and, was it Amelia? Something like that. That was something like the protector's name. And then there was a whole thing where they were like, oh, they took Amelia away we have to find her, and they followed the trails, and then they were like, oh, she got to Basilius and there was a map, and the map was where we fucking started in the first place, so we had to go all the way back. And, you know, then we found out what happened to Basilius and Amicia and Amelia, and then Amelia died before she could get to him. And then they were like, oh yeah, like we just need to do what we were doing in the first place, which is, you know, like just keep you calm and like chill and like with people you love. And then, so I'm just recapping the whole game at this point just to kind of keep my thoughts straight, because they totally ditched everything about Amicia's mental state to like go into this whole thing about like the cult and the lore, which is cool. I like the lore. I think they could have delivered it better. And then it kind of felt like not as great as a payoff. Because like we talked about before, it was just kind of like, okay, we've got a little info, but it wasn't like the biggest reveal that it could have been after all this work that we did. And you know, then it was just like, yeah, maybe we should like just go back to chilling and like go hide up in the mountains and like be cool together. And then, you know, went back. Mother and Hugo show up because they're like, oh, we followed your trail of despair and destruction, ha ha ha. And then of course the Count and Amelia figured it out and lured Amicia into that stupid ass trap, which like was so dumb. It was really dumb. Like, for Amicia to be like, sure, was she tired? Undoubtedly. Was she injured? Yes. Did she just want to go home? Yes. And was there maybe a little bit of her youthful naivete showing when it was like an adult and a royal was like, hey, you have to come see me? Yeah, because at first, like, when they were like, oh, let's go to the ship, and then they were like, oh, you have to come back to the castle, but then they were like, your mom and Lucas is there. It's like, okay, I get that. You don't want to abandon your mom and Lucas, so you go to the castle. But then from that point, it was like, girl, you could have just left. Why didn't you piece that together? Okay, because there was the whole slavery thing too, where like there were a bunch of slavers, and we overheard them talking about how they were working with the Count, and they were like, we're killing all these people to leave a blood trail for the child and to give him sacrifices. And that's what set Hugo off, because he was like, why are people acting crazy? Why are people... First of all, he learned what the fuck slavery was, which I get it. Valid crash out finding out what slavery is. So found out that people were enslaving people, found out that they were doing ritualistic sacrifices and killing people in the name of him, basically, like how terrible people were. And you know, he was like, had a moment of like, why am I fighting so hard to preserve people who are like this, who are evil? Chat, you say we just have to keep you calm and stay together revelation was one of the worst parts for me, because that kind of affects all the rest. Exactly. So I wish they had given us a lot more with that. But yeah, so Hugo was like wrestling with the like morality and ethics of everything, because then there was that little bit where he was pissed because he saw them kill a bunch of slaves, and he was like, and Hugo, or we saw the slaves and they were being carried off, and Hugo was like, let's save them. And he says, you know, we'll try if we can. We get there, the slaves are killed, and Hugo's like, we didn't save them. And he summons the rat to kill everybody, and then Amicia gets mad at him, and she's like, you can't just kill people like that. And he's like, well, you do. Like, what is the difference? And she says, which is a valid response, honestly, and she says, you don't use the rats and kill people unless I give the order to. And that's never really elaborated on, and I could see that going two ways. One being that you know, summoning and controlling the rats hurts Hugo. She doesn't want him to do that unless it's absolutely necessary. But two, I also get the point of Amicia being like, I'm already a killer. I don't want you to become this. And if the rats kill anybody, then it's because I told you to do it. Like, it's my call whether to kill them, and like I'll take that responsibility. Like I don't want you to take on that responsibility or that decision making on whether or not you should kill somebody. So that I understand. I wish they had elaborated a little more, because then that ended with that boss fight of you killing the slavers, and Sophia's trying to restrain Hugo, and he's shouting, like, let me at them, let me kill them, I want to help, I can kill them. And they're like, no, like, shut up, like, stop. And then, eventually he summons the rats and it kills them, but then they're unleashed upon the island. And then Hugo's all sad because he's like, wait a second, I didn't want to kill everybody else, but I just got out of control. And there was never a thing of like, because like the end of the first game, he had really good control over it. And then at the beginning of this game, it kind of reset, where it was like he couldn't control them anymore. The rats had gone away. There had been a big reset. And then he was slowly regaining power over the rats, and they were responding to him. And, the macula was calling for him to come close and to, give into it and everything else. But there was never anything where it was like, hey, instead of like we could practice keeping you calm, we could practice you controlling the rats without losing control to only kill the bad people, but like control the spread of everything else. And like maybe he was too young to do that, but there was no attempt at it. And I would have really liked to see that, because like if it was something they had tried and it was just it's not something that can be controlled, or just they couldn't wait until he was mature enough to control it. Like if that was the case, then it really was like there's nothing else to do. But instead they didn't give us that opportunity. They didn't present that as an option. You were assuming that the more he used the power, the more influence Macula gained over him. Yes, that was also the case. Because it was like, the veins, each time he lost control, the veins kept like creeping up more and more over him as he neared that last threshold. And so it was, you have this enigmatic, ancient, magical, almost sentient disease that is overtaking him, and it's like, how is he ever supposed to fight that? And like, why did it ever go quiet in the first place? It just seems like it was a weird, like they never explained the transitions between the first two games, other than nothing was stressing him out. He was completely chill and calm and loving, but like that's not how life goes. But yeah, and then you had that they tried to kill you, killed the mom, he loses control, and so that whole sequence, Amicia was dumb, and it was like they literally could have just left and avoided everything. So that was a poor narrative plot point, I think. Because, yeah, like I said, going back to the castle for the mom and Lucas, sure, I get. But the fact that they were like, oh, no, we just want to talk to you. Just separate yourself from everybody else. We just want to talk. Knowing full well that this man dealt with cults and slavers. And it was just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Them letting... Yeah, so there's another great reason to not let him freely use it. Yeah. And then them letting the count go was another big thing that peeved me. Yeah. Because, we killed Emily. Oh, God, Amicia, Amelia, and Emily are all names in this, and it drives me nuts. The count got away. And, like, maybe should they have tried? Whatever. But then it was like, the floor cracked, and they all fell, and it was... I don't think it was an opportunity to kill him there. And then he was like, oh, I'll come after you, blah, blah, blah. Because he was just... I think Emily was a sufficiently crazed cult leader. I think that her reasoning for, like, the reason they gave for her being like that was good. And I think that was, like, she was a fine character. She wasn't that dynamic or dimensional, but she was fine. The Count just a simp, right? He was a war-crazed, PTSD'd simp who wanted to see the world burn and wanted to use Hugo and couldn't be convinced otherwise. And they tried to do more with him and make him into a bigger character, but they didn't really do anything with him until the final couple chapters of the game. And like, I would have wanted to see more of him or have him a little more structured, I think. They definitely had the opportunity to kill him there, but they didn't take it, and then he took Hugo, and then Hugo died. I mean, because as soon as the rats came in, he got pulled inside. The Count got pulled inside by the guard, right? And he was like, I'll come back around to you. I guess he was behind Emily when she died, and they could have maybe gotten both of them. So yeah, I guess wasted opportunity there, but Hugo was also, I will give it that, Amicia was so hurt, barely conscious, enraged, and Hugo was fully crashed out, bloodlust, being taken over by the rats. So like, and then Lucas was petrified. So like, maybe I'll give it to them that they weren't acting the smartest in that moment, because they are kids, and that was, they witnessed the death of their mother, and so I'll give them that one. But then they left, and Hugo was in his like comatose state, so they weren't really, and Amicia was hurt as hell, so they were really in a position to go track down and kill the Count. They just wanted to get out and go. And then we thought they were good. The Count came after them. And then, so when Amicia got shot at the end of the boat with the arrow, I gasped because I was like, oh, fuck. But then I saw it had only just, like, it was just right in the side. It had pierced through, and I was like, that's definitely not going to kill her. But to Hugo, he doesn't know that. So he thought she was dead. The Count grabbed him. Makes sense that when he woke up, Hugo was like, it was the same thing as Basilius. He was like, my mom's dead. Amicia's dead. I'm captured. There's nothing else for me. And he gave himself over. So, like, I get it. I think that was a valid choice on Hugo's part. Even though it's like, no, you don't want to become the same thing, or like, don't give up hope or things like that. He's 8. It's fine. So, I mean, it's not fine, but I think that was an okay character choice. And then, the whole last couple of chapters, I felt like were rushed. Yeah, I think the pacing, the beginning was fine, super slow in the middle, and then everything towards the end felt really rushed. And they kept having these moments of like, we're with you, we love you, but then, oh no, just kidding, you're alone because something you couldn't control. So it was kind of a weird narrative for Amicia and the people. I do like what they did with Lucas, but I wish they did more with him, because, like I said, he was there at the beginning of the first game. Like, he's one of the first people you rescue. He's with you the whole time. He stays with you afterwards. He lives with you and Hugo and your mother. And then, I get that, like, he's training to be an alchemist. And so he's with your mom in the alchemist order of, like, this is what we need to do. And so I get why Amicia and Hugo had to leave them and strike out on their own. But then it was like when they came back, and then, Lucas and the mom were immediately like, yeah, no, we get it. Like, that was messed up. Good to go on your own. Like, we're willing to follow this. And then it was like, then Lucas didn't do anything the whole end game. I guess he helped a little bit with the fight and freeing Arnaud, but otherwise, like, really, like, just kind of a little bit of exposition, a little bit of dialogue, but like nothing helpful, nothing meaningful. We did see him crying for the mom, which was nice. But then, he was like, you're my, he said it a few times. He was like, you are my family. I am with you. And then, he disappears up until the end where she's like, I have no one, I have nothing. And then he's there. But then we don't even get to see him in the last chapter in the epilogue, because it's like, oh, he's off studying. He's on the road. He's off studying. He needed that. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, I get that you know, even if people are family, they get to go off and explore their dreams. But it was, and like maybe Amicia just needed to be on her own, but it just felt like they didn't fully utilize his character and what he had become to Amicia and Hugo, and like what they all meant to each other. So I was disappointed with how Lucas turned out. The mother dying also didn't have a great emotional impact, because like the whole first game was us trying to rescue her and we think that she's dead, and then the end we get her, and then, you know, the beginning of this game there was a thing of like her trying to be a mother to Amicia, and Amicia's like, you were gone the whole time, like I've been taking care of him, you don't get to just come back in and act like you know best and that you're the mother. And there was that conflict that was really nice, actually. And then that didn't get resolved either, because Amicia just said, you know, screw you, and left and took Hugo. And then the mother was like, oh, cool. Like they were like, this is what you found. And she goes, oh, cool. Yeah, so we were wrong. We let fear blind us. Like, now, well, let's go be all a happy family. And there was never a resolution of like, hey, you were right. I should have trusted you. And like, let's work through this together, and like I might be your mother, but like I understand what you've been through and that you've been taking care of him, but like you're also a child and you needed a mother too, sort of thing. Because we had Arno and Sophia, who were both like parental figures, and there were like hints of that, you know, especially when Sophia was like, hey, you two stop being fucking dark and dreary, Jesus Christ, you two are are fucking macabre as fuck, you need to lighten up. But like that was also never fully like expanded on or explored more in a way that I would have wanted to see. And then of course, you know, that whole, I do like your theory, Riz, where, you know, maybe when Hugo gave himself over, that maybe it really wasn't him anymore. That like maybe it was the essence of him, but like the macula had just completely taken over, and like his body was alive, but I don't think it was him. And because there was a whole thing about, you know, it was the dream state, the nebula, you go in, she's by yourself in this dream world, and then there was it could have been a manifestation of her version of Hugo talking to her. And, you know, because there was the desperation, there was the whole thing of like, you know, they got to the island and we were solving the puzzles and we were going down to find Basilius and Amelia, and, you know, it was Hugo was continuously like, this is a bad idea, like I don't want to go, like I'm scared, don't make me do this. It was over and over again, to the point where like I was getting annoyed, but it was Amicia continuing to be like no, like it has to work, because if this doesn't work, if we don't find anything, there's nothing left for you but to die. And I get that motivation from her, to the point that she pushed Hugo, but I don't think even that was acknowledged, because like if she hadn't pushed him to do that, because she pushed him into the macula called him there. And even though Hugo was like, I don't want to do this, she was like, we have to go, because there has to be something better. Like, I promise there will be something better. Like, I promise we resolve this. And that was all desperation from her. And people kept saying, like, you're the protector, you don't let things go. And also, I promise I'm almost done. I have a lot of thoughts on this, like more than I thought, actually. But you know, they were like, you don't let things go, like you're persistent, like you don't stop. And the thing is, that can be a good thing, but that can also be bad, because she essentially ruined him. Yeah, she even could have just let you go hang back with Sophia at that point. Exactly, yeah, but I mean, he also didn't want to be separated from her, but he was also, you know, Amicia was like, Sophia, you can go back, and Sophia's like, no, I'm good. And Hugo was like, can I stay back? I don't want to do this. But she forced that. She forced him to come face to face with the fate of Basilius, and right into the macula's clutches. And Even if it's spirit demon thing, determination versus obsession. You're so right. Yeah, in Dragon Age terms, for sure. Absolutely. And the second game that I'm in, I have a demigod character where that is her. That is something that particular character of mine wrestles with a ton. And it's really interesting to explore. But yeah, so Amicia pushing that, but there was no acknowledgement that that's what happened, that she had been wrong for that. Instead, it was a mistake on Hugo's part, because in her mind, Hugo was like, I made a mistake. It was really bad. Like, I thought you were dead and I gave in, and that was my fault, and I can't come back from that. And it's like, he is the child. That shouldn't be his fault. Like, that is a natural thing for a child of his age to like come to conclude. And there was no acknowledgement or growth on Amicia's part, I think, throughout the entire game, which is what really gets to me. Because I think that's the whole thing, is that they were trying to give Amicia growth and she just didn't. Did she get a crossbow? Yes. Did she learn new ways to kill people? Yes. Did she lose Hugo? Yes. But she didn't change at all through the entire thing. Like, they tried. She kind of started to talk about different things, but ultimately never did. And so then, at the end, she's coming to terms that, like, she can't or doesn't want to fight anymore, because it's over. Like they lost. They failed. That was the ultimate thing, is she failed as his protector, and there was no coming back from that. And she just that was her subconscious telling her that it was okay to end things and to let him go. And so that's what had to happen, which is, I mean, if that's the story you want to tell, because, like, it's insanely disappointing, right? I think you're right that it's a little sad in a contrite or contrived way. But yeah, I mean, that was the thing, is that, like, you couple of kids trying to do it, they fucked up, they failed, he had to die. And if that's what they're intending, sure, that's fine. There's a way to feel bad in a way that feels like you still succeeded, and I don't think this game did that. You know how in the Nebula she put out the fire, fell to her knees, and Hugo said he was proud of her for that? She wasn't letting herself rest. She straight up said she was giving up and admitting it was pointless. Yeah. That could have been a growth one, but she got the wrong thing out of it. Yes. Yeah. 100%. It wasn't a moment of her to be like, sometimes you have to know when to stop to save yourself and everybody else. It was, I have no fight left anymore. I can't do this. I'm giving up. Also, with the whole you could still feel bad when you succeeded thing, I think you're referring to a Pyrrhic victory. I have not heard of that. Let me see. Pyrrhic victory. A success achieved at such a devastating cost to the victor that it's almost as bad as a defeat, undermining the triumph and leaving the winner severely weakened. Much like King Pyrrhus' costly win against the Romans, which he famously said, "Another such victory and we are lost." It's a hollow win. That's, yeah. High cost with an undetermined success and long-term harm. Damn. Well, thank you for adding to my vocabulary. And that's also, I mean, that's also an ending they could have gone with here, where, you know, they could have had Hugo live, but then, you know, destroyed the world. And I think, you know, I was starting to make a reference to The Last of Us, where, you know, the end of, I didn't like the ending of The Last of Us. I was really mad about it. And I'm mad that I'm in the minority with it. I didn't play the second game. I didn't watch the second season of the show, but I know what happens. But it's basically, and, you know, don't listen if it's a spoiler, but the game's been out so long that I can just speak on it. And they ended the first season series like this too. But it's, you know, you protect this girl who's immune from the zombie virus or fungal virus or whatever, and then you're supposed to bring her to these scientists, and after you deliver her, the scientists, you find out, so they don't get her consent. First of all, they put her to sleep for this procedure without telling her that they have to kill her. For some reason it's like to craft the cure that she wasn't going to survive or something like that, and they didn't tell her that before they put her under for the surgery. And you, as a character, as Joel finds out, and you have a whole complex where, like, your daughter dies at the very beginning of the game because you can't save her, and then you start to see Ellie as your daughter figure. So Joel has a full crash out. He kills all of the scientists to take her and runs away with her. And then when she's like, what happened? He lies to her. He doesn't tell her what happened, which I immensely disagree with. And, like, I get that Joel's supposed to be a flawed character, and, you know, he's supposed to be a bad person. But then, like, the whole community, everybody else is defending him, and they're like, no, he did the right thing. And I'm like, in what world did he fucking do the right thing? But anyway, so then the second game, Joel dies. He gets killed by the daughter of, like, one of the doctors that he kills or something like that. And then you start playing as Ellie. And that reminded me, this game reminded me of that because like I said, I would have fully anticipated Amicia dying, laying down her life so that Hugo could have the future. And I guess it kind of subverted expectations in that regard. But like I said, it still felt weird just to not have Amicia learn anything. Like I said, it was just a failure. It was not a success in by any means. Like, did they stop the plague? Yeah, but we could have avoided the whole game if they had just killed him at the beginning. But yeah, ultimately, you know, Amicia goes and she gets to sit, she gets to rest, and, like, I mean, a year to mourn is kind of a short time in the span of things. And, like, I get that she's young and she bounces back and she's driven by continuing to help, like, the future carrier and protector and stuff, which is a super cool concept. And I do really wish we could see that, because that sounds dope as fuck to, like, play out and help. Or, like I said, even if you play the future protector and carrier and you get to see signs of Amicia and Hugo. But yeah, I think the ending just felt bad all around. Like I said, Amicia's exactly the same because she didn't learn anything. Hugo's dead because we couldn't save him. So, yeah. So overall, you know, solid enough game, but I was unimpressed by the narrative and the overall story and character developments of everyone, or lack of character developments. Because I even think that, like, Hugo's made sense, but they didn't allow him to learn and grow. Amicia didn't learn and grow. It was a disappointing use of the characters. But anyway, I hope that you know, you or anyone else watching had fun with it, and, you know, enjoy my ramblings and thoughts on things, I will keep a lookout for any other games. I would be interested to try Sophia's game, and I would be interested to see what else they have planned for the series, if anything. Well, yeah, thank you for watching and participating. But yeah, this was A Plague Tale Requiem. Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time, whenever that may be. Take care.